to use, as he felt very, 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 very uncomfortable, very uncomfortable, placing them on his eyes. But after 2 or 3 weeks of trying, he found it much easier. Things have been fine ever since. In fact, he said, I've never seen better. They're just right for me. Go ahead.
My uncle has been using contact lenses for the past month. At first, he found them quite difficult to use and he felt very uncomfortable placing them on his eyes. But after 2 or 3 weeks of trying, he found it much easier. Things have been fine ever since. In fact, he says, I have seen better. They are just right for me.
Right, very good. In fact, he said, I've never seen better. They're just right for me. After 2 or 3 weeks of trying, he found it much easier. Things have been fine ever since. Okay.
My uncle has been using contact lenses for the past month. At first, he
Found
them quite
difficult
to use, as he
felt very uncomfortable. Placing
them on his eyes, but after 2 or 3 weeks of
trying,
he
found
it much
things
have been fine. Everything in fact, he said, I have never seen better. They are just right for me.
Right, very good. After 2 or 3 weeks of trying, he found it much easier. Things have been fine ever since. In fact, he said, I've never seen better. They are just right for me. Okay.
My uncle has been using contact lenses for the past month. At first, he found them quite difficult to use as he felt very uncomfortable placing them on his eyes. But after 2 or 3 weeks of trying, he found it much easier. Things has been fine ever since. In fact, he said, I've never seen better. They are just right for me.
Oh, okay, very good. They are just right for me. Okay, so my uncle, the brother of my dad, let's say, or something like that, the brother of my father, the brother of my sister, my uncle, has been using contact lenses. 2 contact lenses. One lens, 2 lenses. Lenses. Does anybody here use contact lenses?
Don't wear.
Oh. Ooh, I thought for sure, but I guess not. Okay. Contact lenses for the past month. The past month, that means from now and 1 month back. The past month. At first, at the beginning of his trying the contact lenses, he found them quite difficult to use. As he felt, he had the feeling, very uncomfortable placing them on his eyes. Well, it could be, I guess, if you use them, trying to put something in your eye is not something people normally can do very easily. Put something in your eye, especially twice. So it can be uncomfortable placing them on his eyes. But after 2 or 3 weeks, of trying, he found it much easier, so that he came up to the mirror, perfect, no problem. Much easier. It was hard at first, now it's easy. Things have been fine ever since. Things have been fine. What things? Well, it's just an expression. You would walk up to somebody and say, how are things going? He wouldn't say to you, things? What things? What are you talking about? How are things going? No. Your answer would be, fine. Everything's going good. How are things going? It's just an expression. It's just how are things going generally with you. In this case, things have been fine putting the contact lenses in. Have been fine ever since he felt easier. In fact, he said, I've never seen better. They are just right for me. Just right for me. Perfect for me. No problem. In the beginning, a problem. But now, out the door. No problem. Any questions about this? Uncomfortable? Very uncomfortable. Not just a little bit, very. Contact lenses for the past month. Easier. Things have been fine ever since. In fact, he said, I've never seen better. Okay, any questions?
Yes. Past month is mean last month or maybe a few months ago or week
Using contact lenses for the past month. In other words, from today and back 1 month. It could be, it's just a matter of, just a general expression. It doesn't mean specifically 30 days or 31 days. It means a month. Well, I've been using them for the past month. And people would say, okay, you've been using them for about 3 or 4 weeks, 30 days, something like that. It's just a general expression. It's not like, I've been using them for 31 days, and this is exactly the time. No. It's just a general, been using them for the past month. From this moment back 4 weeks. Could have been, 25th, could have been around the 25th of August, 26th, 27th of August, somewhere I started using them and I've been using them for the past month. So it's a general term referring back about 30 days. It's indefinite, really. It's not like exactly 30 days or 31 days if it was, October and not September, but no, just past month. Generally, a few weeks. I've been using them for a few weeks. Just a general expression there.
But no more than 4 weeks, right?
Well, it could be 5 weeks. It could be 1 month and 2 days. It's just general. It's not for the past month doesn't mean for the past 6 months. It means for 30 days, 35 days, 28 days, 27 days, somewhere in there. but not, it's just for the past month, for the last 5 weeks. If you wanted to go and sit down and go through the calendar, maybe you'd come up and find out it was actually 6 weeks ago we started using it. But it's just a general term. How long you been doing? A few weeks. Been about a month. Oh, okay. And that's it. Any other questions? Any other?
I use contact lens short 6,000 touch long to 600 touch long 200 speed short 600 touch long 200
The contact, you use contact lenses? Oh,
จะให้เขาอธิบายความเป็นเต็ม
She would like to know that how to speak in the eyesight about eye. If she get eyesight near eyesight,
แค่ทราบ600ให้เขา
600 something like that. I don't know, but she would like to know how to speak, how to tell it.
full shot
do I look like an eye doctor?
He said, who's what size the same?
Huh?
What size the same?
Both eyes the same?
Not the same. It's different.
Oh, right, yeah. Sometimes you will wear contact lenses